Hello, this is Levistro, the Dragon of Cyberspace, coming to you with all news, tips, and tricks within the gaming spectrum. And I got some more news based on the mechanics of Scarlead Salvation. Automaton reports, this TPS is brutally difficult because sexy close damage system can't work if players don't get hit. And if you've subscribed to my videos and channel, you'll know that I've already covered some news about Scarlead Salvation before. And while I normally don't cover things twice, this is something that is more of an update to the gaming video from before. Let's continue. The tuna developer Compile Hearts' new single-player TPS Scarlead Salvation will launch on May for the PC, PS4, and PS5. With its attractive female lead and fan service, the title is very characteristic of Compile Hearts, but at the same time it's hardcore and die and retry shooter, something the developer has never done before. We recently caught up with Hiroshi Akio, I hope I said that right, Scarlead Salvation's producer, and found out that the game's rather wild origin story. In Scarlead Salvation, you play as protagonist Willow Martin, who suddenly awakens in a deserted military facility with no memories of who she is and why she's there. Willow follows the advice of an AI companion to unravel the truth about her identity in a mysterious facility. As a third-person shooter, Scarlead Salvation offers a variety of weapons at different parameters like power, shooting range, and firing rate. Certain weapons come with special abilities like delivering wide-area explosions or stunning enemies. As the effectiveness of each weapon depends on the enemy you're up against, strategic weapon selection is a core part of Scarlead Salvation's gameplay. Another key feature of the game is the close damage system. Willow's armor visually breaks down as she gets hit by enemy attacks, leaving her gradually more exposed while her armor is still intact. Willow won't take damage, but once exposed, she'll start taking damage with each hit. This fan servicey side of Scarlead Salvation is quite typical of Compile Hearts, but its car horde gameplay and punching difficulty are a huge departure from the studio's usual fare. Surprisingly, producer Hiroshi Akio reveals that Scarlead Salvation wasn't originally planned as a TPS. Instead, the whole project was born from a noble desire to build a game around a close damage gimmick. There have always been games where characters' outfits become disheveled or progressively torn as they take damage, and this was basically what we took as our initial concept. I know it may sound unbelievable, but it's true. Our idea was, no one's done realistic physics-based clothing destruction before, right? In this sense, making Scarlead Salvation a TPS was something of an afterthought. Why then did it end up being such a hardcore shooter? It turns out the punching die or retry game design was also in service of letting the close damage system do its magic. OK offers a convincing explanation. Well, if you don't get hit, nothing's going to come off, is it? So we made it too easy to dodge bullets. The whole close damage mechanic won't get to shine. So we decided that it had to be a game that's out to kill the player. Thus, we've arrived at a die and retry format. No matter how much it may sound like a joke, OK reassures us that yes, Scarlead Salvation's game design was built around getting the protagonist to undress. The funny part is, Compile Hearts focused on design robust TPS gameplay for Scarlead Salvation so much that its hardcore side started stealing the spotlight, making the game more serious than he originally intended. AOK points out that ironically, players won't have time to get caught up in Willow's sexy disheveled state because they're too busy trying not to die. Scarlead Salvation is scheduled to launch May 29th for the PC, on Steam, PS5, and PS4. Yes, I actually believe I had this on my wish list, and I think I'm going to play it. But what do you think, player? You think that's an interesting concept? Are you pre-ordering Scarlead Salvation? Put your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, happy gaming.
Worlds clash in endless collision. Gaming news with a fierce precision. With a spark so wild it breaks the norm. In the tempest eye,